Beep beep. Bop 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 bop. Beep beep. Boop boop. Bop. Beep. Hi. Hi, Emmy. Thank you for the tier 1. Birth. Is that number? Is that number right? 32 months? What the heckies? What am I facing right now? Why is my... Huh? Where is it looking? I didn't change my angle at all. Hi. Oh, let me... Hi. What do you mean? There was... Oh, I missed the Dungeon Meshi event! Bro, I didn't know what was happening. I usually use Twitter to see what's going on, but I haven't seen anything about Arknights in a couple weeks. What time does it end? I might be able to play today. I had to uninstall it from my computer. Because you had to enable something in like your BIOS for like the beta for the app I was using, for the Google app, and I had to uninstall it because it wouldn't let me play Valorant. Because it got messed up with Valorant's anti-cheat, whatever it's called, Vanguard, and so it would just crash my Valorant every single time. Like it would open, my Valorant was like would open for like 2 minutes. I'd like get to look at something and then it'd just crash. It was taking care of me, but I had to play Valorant at that time. I kind of want to play Valorant more, if I'm being honest. Sorry, I'm pouring my tea. I'm looking down because I'm pouring my tea. I'm having tea on stream today. We're gonna have a comfy, cozy tea day. My sister, when she was here a couple months ago, because she had to move some of her stuff out of my apartment, she didn't bring her tea with her. She had some organic spearmint tea, aromatic, minty, and sweet, an herbal supplement. Yeah, so I've been drinking tea recently. And yeah, hi Kiko. So I really wanted to play Arknights on my computer because it's more convenient. I saw that like placing certain things, like you can like pause and you can, there's like little tricks you can do that you can't there's little tricks that you can do when you play on PC that you can't do on your phone or your tablet or something. And so I was like, oh wait, that would be so convenient because of like quick swapping and stuff like that. With like having to deploy quickly and shit and stuff. Okay, this is so inconvenient that the tea kettle is so... Wait, do I have to get a different one? Oh, here. I'll just make it look like it's not there. We're drinking tea today. Tea is nice. I want to drink more tea. Well, so this is a pretty obvious thing that I didn't really think about before, but you can use tea as a water supplement. So like if you have to drink, you know how you have to drink a certain amount of water in a day? If you just drink tea, you're good to go. Because it's just water. I never really thought of that, so I moved my tea kettle to my desk. And so it's a really nice one that will keep the water at a certain temperature for you to keep it warm. So I just keep it at my desk, and I have a little bowl for my my tea bags, because you're supposed to actually use tea bags and tea leaves more than once. Because okay, I don't know if this works for tea bags, but like if you have like loose leaf tea balls or whatever, the first steeping of the tea helps to loosen the leaves and stuff, and so it's a lesser version of the tea, And so the second time that you actually steep the leaves and stuff, that's when the tea is at its strongest. So you're supposed to use your tea bag and tea leaves more than one time, for more than one cup. Is matcha nice? I don't think I've actually had quality matcha, if I'm being honest. So I want to say yes, because if I like not quality matcha, then I would assume that quality matcha is a lot better. But I don't have like the ceremony grade. What do they call it? What are the different grades of matcha? Oh wait, I wanted to switch to a different BGM. You guys hear this? I wanted to use this BGM today because I want to listen to something different than I normally do. I'm honestly, if I'm being honest, like brutally honest, I'm kind of getting sick of my BGM. I think I need to get a new one or just use different music. But let me look up the different grades of matcha. So there's ceremonial, premium, which is considered latte, and culinary, each differing in quality, flavor, and intended use. Ceremonial being the highest quality for tea ceremonies, and for premium for drinks, and culinary for cooking. So I don't have tea ceremonies, so I probably won't be buying ceremonial grade tea. Is there another way to play Arknights? Because I wanted to use BlueStacks, but I saw some issues with BlueStacks. Isn't BlueStacks like not good anymore? Oh no, I think BlueStacks, it wanted me to do something with my bios, and I just was too lazy to do that. I hate that the freaking mobile emulators, you have to do shit with your bios. I just wish that I had a way to screen share my phone to my computer, but I could control the phone with my computer. That's like all I want. But I haven't been able to find a program for that. At least not for Apple. I found ones. Well, okay. I think they're all subscription based. If they weren't subscription based, I would probably do it. Like if I just had to pay like a $1, $5, $10 fee for a one-time thing. But I think they're all subscription based. So I was like, I don't want to pay $10 a month for something I'm going to use only a few times a month. Honestly, if I had Arknights on my computer, I'd probably use it more. Because then I could just have it on the side. That's the one thing I love about Arknights versus like other mobile games like Genshin or like ZZZ or whatever. It's much more pausable. It's easier to pause than like those other games, because those other games are like live combat, where Arknights is a tower defense game. Also, my brother, he didn't make it to the stream last night, but he messaged me this morning and said he was watching the VOD. And he said that I have to play some Sims for you guys. I really need to start taking better notes. I need to have my iPad over here, and I need to charge. Actually, I can charge my Apple Pencil right now. I've had my Apple Pencil magnetically connected. Wait, what is the word? I've had my Apple Pencil attached to my mic arm because it has a magnet and my mic arm is metal, and so I had it attached to it, and so it hasn't been anywhere near my iPad for a couple of weeks. Oh wait, should I put like a title? I wish I had like a thing. Oh, stop. I hate that OBS wants to do this. I want to move my chat, but I keep moving it too close to the top of OBS, and so it wants to pin it to OBS, but I don't want that. I just want it on top of it. Oh, this is probably a bad spot for it. Ow, 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 ow. I have a headband on and I'm trying to adjust it. I'm pulling my hair. The adjusting ruined it. Okay, I guess we'll just take it off. Ow. 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 not work. That did not work well at all. Here, let's do a title. Can we do a title? Will this work? Hey, what source did I just create? What did I click? Text, title. Wait, what do I want to name this? What are we titling this? Catching up? I probably need to change. I wanted to put it like right here. Where would I put this? Wait, why is that not? Wait, why is that not working? Oh, I didn't reconnect it. Oh, I burped. I ate a burger today. You did what? Bangs and wah. Hi, pasta. Wah. 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 Oh, wait, we can put it here. Oh, that's perfect. Right there. Catching up. I don't like the font, dude. Also, I was meaning to ask you this. Is your sleep schedule better? Or I guess... Okay, so whenever I think about asking Pasta if her sleep schedule is better, I always think, well, what makes it better? Why is it better if she sleeps at a time that other people decide is better? Because is it really better? I don't think so. And I guess maybe that's just me defending myself for having such a terrible sleep schedule recently, but... Like, I was thinking about that during my time of my bad sleep scheduling. I was like, I have been more productive. I was more productive at work when I wouldn't sleep prior to work and I would just sleep after work. But it wasn't like good for talking to human beings and interacting with human beings outside of work, which is so unfortunate because why do I have to be awake when everybody else is awake? I think people have said that sleeping at night is good for your health, but why? What difference does it make if I sleep during the morning and versus the night, you know? If I get 8 hours of sleep every day in the morning, why is that different than getting 8 hours of sleep at night? The circadian, but okay, but listen. The circadian rhythm, I think, is something that we created by forcing people to sleep at night. No? Because when you're a baby, you're forced to sleep at night. What if as a baby, you're forced to sleep during the day and you're awake at night? Then doesn't that make your circadian rhythm geared towards being awake at night? I need to move chat. You guys need to be like right here. Because then I can look at the screen. I can stare at you guys. But like, yeah, I'm crazy. I'm more productive, I feel, when I have less sleep. All right, maybe that's me convincing myself that I'm more productive and I'm not actually more productive. Maybe I'm just gaslighting myself. Also, actually, I have a question. So, what is steeping tea? Oh, I'm supposed to cover it? Oh, shit. Is steeping tea just leaving the tea bag in the water? Because I always thought that when you steep tea, you have to move it. Like, you have to move it up and down. Cover and steep for 5 to 10 minutes. I didn't cover. I don't know what that is either. Well, that's not good. Any tea connoisseurs out here? Any like tea experts? I've heard something about how some people are morning people and some feel better waking up later, but there's no nocturnal person. I'm nocturnal. I'm the first nocturnal person. I just feel like, so I have read about this a lot where the body, like people's natural waking up time changes as you grow up. And so as a child, like my little sister is very good evidence of this. As a child, she would, well, she's still a child, but she would wake up naturally 5 or 6 in the morning, like no alarm, nothing, and she would just wake up. But the older that she got, the later she would wake up. But the problem with that is that our school systems, because most kids and children go to school, they don't work, but our school systems don't adapt to the fact that kids naturally wake up later the older that they get, and they require more sleep. And so that is, I feel like that's like a big reason why people are more tired these days, or I guess not these days, but like people get more tired as they grow up because they're waking up at times their body doesn't want to be awake at. Like, I can tell you right now in high school, I did not want to be awake at 6 o'clock in the morning to get to school at 7. Like it doesn't make any sense. Why are we forcing people to be awake at a time that their body physically does not want to be awake at? Like, that's what I don't like about my job. Like my job, like, okay. So one thing I do understand about my job is that they want to have us supervised. So like if we have a question or if we're needed, they want to have our supervisors be like, hey, we need this out of you. Or, you know, if you have a question to ask them, they're there to do that. But if I work remote and I get my work done, why do I have to be at work at the exact same hours as other people? Because I already start an hour later than everybody else, so I'm at work for an hour later than everybody else. Everybody else clocks out before I do. So why can't I start whenever I want, within reason? Obviously, I'm not going to start at like 5 p.m. and work for 8 hours after that. But like, why can't I start at 10? Why can't I wake up when I'm like naturally okay with waking up and start at 10? Why do I have to wake up at 7:30 at the ass crack of dawn? The sun is not even up when I wake up now because of daylight savings. Human beings should not be up before the sun. I don't care. I don't care if people are up before the sun. What reason do I have to be up before the sun? Sorry, I'm angry about it. Okay, I'm gonna burn my mouth. When am I supposed to start drinking my tea? That's also true. Why do I have to work 40 plus hours a week? When there's literal studies out there of people saying, like, there's literal studies of companies going to a 4-day work week and they only work 32 hours and they're more productive. Make that into Hope Core. Is it time for me to do my Hope Core arc? I've been wanting to do that, actually. I've been wanting to. There's actually half of my TikTok is Hope Core. So maybe we do some Hope Core. I've been wanting to record some, you know, just reenact the ones that are out there. Because I don't have Hope Core yet, because I don't stream or say anything. Maybe it's this time. Maybe it's time to make an Olivine CO Hope Core TikTok. I'm scared to drink my tea. I don't want to burn my tongue. What? What do you mean? What is Hope Core, Pasta? What do you mean? What is Hope Core? Are you not on TikTok? Hold on. The beauty of Hope Core. Here, let me mute this really quick. The beauty of Hope Core is that you don't need to see it. You just need to hear it. Let's see if we can find one. Oh, here. Maybe this one's.
If you ever having a bad day, just remember that there's a brighter side. It may not be that day, next week, or next month, or the next year, or the next. It may. If you ever have,
Show C9 one. C9 Hope Core. Which one is that? Oh, is that the Oxys? Oxy. Any truers? Is it the truers one? Truthers? Is it this one?
To give us free food or no? That would be OP.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this one's it.
McDonald's to give us free food or no?
Why does it start muted? Oh, it's on Instagram. That's
If
why.
you had a house already and a car, why don't you just work at McDonald's every day, or a work somewhere where they just give you food every day, and then you just infinite money glitch, infinite work glitch. Yeah. True or no?
True or no?
You think if I worked at McDonald's?
Why is it so loud? This is not the one. That's not the real one though. That was C9GG TikTok. But yeah, it's basically pasta, just somebody saying random shit with that specific song with it. Let's see if we can find another one. This is what half of my TikTok is literally half hopecore. But some of them are actually kind of good. Like some of them actually kind of give you a little bit of hope. But then other ones are a little bit like they're a little bit too much. They're a little bit too crazy. I can't tell what any of these hope cores are because it's just the thumbnails. And a lot of them are very... I want to click some of these, but I'm like worried about what they're going to be. Minecraft? Minecraft hope core? Thoughts? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, sorry. I have my tea kettle set to warm and it's set to 212 degrees Fahrenheit, so it scared me. It was bubbling. Ow, I hit my ear. Oh yeah, this is hot. How to edit hopecore videos on CapCut, by the way. Yeah, hopecore is pretty good. Hopecore is pretty good. Oh, okay. Okay. I need a computer chair. I need a new I can't sit comfortably at my desk anymore because I have become an Asian girl, an Asian e-girl, because I want to sit at my desk crisscross applesauce. I want to sit at my desk with my one foot on the chair and my knee up, and then my other leg perpendicular to that leg, and I can't. And then I try to sit, I try to sit crisscross applesauce, and then I try to slide under my desk, but I can't get under my desk because my thighs are too fat. But I don't want I can't have my chair any lower, because if my chair is lower, it's not ergonomically proper for me to be at my desk. Because you're supposed to have your arm straight arm when you're at your desk and you're like typing or you have your mouse in your hand. But if I go any lower, then my wrist is gonna be bent and my carpal tunnel is gonna get bad. It's not good, guys. It's not good. Not good. You're also apparently supposed to have your shoulders relaxed and your elbows at 90 degrees. How is that possible? How am I supposed to do that? My arms aren't made for... I personally think that people that make studies like that are only studying people of a specific height with a specific arm length, because my arms cannot do that. I cannot have my arms at a 90-degree angle perfectly while also being at my desk. It's not possible. I've tried. Hi, Sama. You're not late. It's okay. You know what's crazy is that I have been on time 3 streams in a row. Should we keep a count of that, actually? Should we keep a count of how many streams we've had in a row? Like this is how many how companies will keep track of like days without an accident or something. Let's do that. Oh, can you guys hear the clicky clacky of my browser? Days without an accident. Okay. Wait, but I don't want to edit this right now because I'm lazy. Should we just do a whiteboard? Whiteboard. PNG. Also, how are you today, Samui? How is everybody today? Are we all? Oh wait, I can do the clip art. Unya. Ashen. Hi, Ashen. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you today? I am looking for a whiteboard. We're gonna use the clip art. We're gonna use these guys. What do you mean? Oh, just kidding. I got a little aggressive a little bit too quickly. Okay, save image. Wait, I've saved this whiteboard before, apparently. You're doing good. Just gonna take a nap soon? Ooh! We love naps around here. Whiteboard. Browse. Click that one. Whiteboard. Oh, it's a little... That's a little small, no? We'll put it like here, and then we put it all the way behind me. And then we can do... How is this gonna work? How are we supposed to do this? Oh, actually, we can do like this. We can put it like here. Make it smaller, and we can put it like here, here. This doesn't really work. I'll figure something out another day. Okay. Is that just Ash is fine? Okay. I don't know if it's not really difficult. I just don't know if I never know how people want their names to be read, because Ash makes sense. Ashen makes sense, but I never like whenever somebody has an X in their name, I never know if it's meant to be pronounced or if it's just there as like a placeholder, or if it's there to like replace a letter, but that letter like was taken before. So like for like Olivine, what if I put like an X instead of an L because somebody else is Olivine already? I never know. So I always try to ask. But Ash, if it's Ash, we're good with Ash. No! Fuck! The little piece of paper that's supposed to hold the string for my tea, it let go. You're not supposed to let go, stupid. Frick, and the freaking the string is frayed, so I can't get it back in there. All right, we're doomed. It's doomed. We're freaking doomed, guys. Did I fix it? I fixed it. We're okay. Okay. Let's talk about... Well, actually, so I was thinking about how this conversation would go today and how we were going to talk about my break. But my break was so long that I don't remember what happened at the beginning of it. I honestly don't remember like anything that has happened. If anything has happened. Did I do anything in October? When did I fly? When was my last trip? Or when was the... Oh, I don't have my email logged in on this. When did I... Catboy 1197, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? When did I fly to Hawaii? This is my password. Why is that automatically saved? What is my password? How is you? You found me on Huh? I'm on the Ow, my earballs. I'm on the recommended? That's crazy. Welcome in. What's my password, guys? Oh, question mark. Got it. I have to do two-step. Hold on, I'm gonna freeze for a second. But I'm good. I'm good. This is probably the earliest I will ever stream. Actually, I kind of like streaming at this time. What do you mean they want me to put a pin? I don't know what my pin is on my computer. What is happening? I just want to check my email. Okay, we're good. Okay. What month is 7? What month is August? 8? Okay. My model is really pretty. I was on your recommended too, huh? Oh, I'm glad I'm popping up on people's recommended. What the heck? I didn't... Okay, so I'm not like... I don't think that's that crazy. I just think it's a little crazy that I'm popping up so soon. I feel like I would be like punished for not streaming for 5 months, but I guess not. If I was playing one of your fave games from the PS, I see. Oh, I was. Oh, I was playing Hit and Run yesterday. Yeah. I love Hit and Run. So it's funny that you say it's from the PS2, but I played it on the GameCube. I had it on the GameCube, and I think I still have it. If I could see, yeah, it's actually right there. It's right there on my table over there. But I'm not playing it from the GameCube. I could actually, because I do have a capture card for, or I do have a converter for my GameCube so that I can stream GameCube games without having to emulate them. But it's kind of a hassle. I don't even know where my GameCube is. It's somewhere over there. I need to get a new GameCube controller because, okay, I don't know if any of you have siblings, but I recommend not to have siblings. I say this, and I hope that this sibling does not watch this part of the stream, but this little fucker, when he was younger, oh my god. Okay, so I feel like everybody has like a little bit of like a little quirk that they have when they're growing up, when they're like little babies and stuff. Like some babies always hit people, some babies like to throw things, some babies like to run around with their underwear off, you know, stuff like that. My little brother was a biter. He bit anything and everything, be it person, be it random object on the ground, be it my fucking GameCube controllers. To this day, not a single GameCube controller that I owned myself. I have a couple controllers that are not technically mine, but to this day, every single controller that has belonged to me no longer has the little rubber protective nub on the sticks. And so my joysticks are just these sharp little pieces of plastic that dig into your thumb as you use them, because that little shit bit them all off. Also, on my favorite controller, the cord is frayed, like the cord is exposed, like the wires are exposed because the little shit bit the cord too. This guy, this little man. I hope he hears this, and I hope he regrets the decisions that he made when he was like 2 years old. He never fully beat the game, but you've been trying to beat the game via emulation. That is exactly what I'm doing. I got to, I think, the second to last mission where you have to drive. I think it was specifically the mission where you have to drive the really fast hover bike, and you have to drive the toxic waste into the alien ship. I never could beat that. I always crashed. I either didn't make it in time or I just crashed, as I'm sure most people did. The first thing you did again was kick Marge again. Yep. I think that is the first thing that you have to do. And it's funny that you say that, because I don't know if you guys know the YouTuber Call Me Kevin. I think that's what he's called. Call Me Kevin. He's the reason why I decided to stream Hit and Run, because I saw him playing it, and I was like, oh, or I watched like his videos, like his VODs of like 3 years ago or something like that. And he was playing it, and it's funny because one of his like edited video of it, obviously the first thing he does is kicks Marge, but there's a comment that said the creator of The Simpsons played the game, And the creators of the game didn't tell him that you were able to kick Marge because they were worried that he would like not like that aspect of the game. But without knowing that aspect of the game, the first thing he did was kick Marge. That's so funny. I think it's so funny that everybody's first instinct is to go and kick Homer's wife. Why? You used to be constantly touching grass, so you didn't really do games until like a few years ago. Honestly, okay. I wish that I lived that life of touching grass before video games, because I feel like my life would be like an ounce better. I feel like I would have less trauma. Maybe I would have more trauma. You don't know why you chose to kick Marge, you just do. I mean, like, okay, if the game gives you the option to hit something, kick something, punch something, whatever, in a game like that, I feel like the natural thing is to find out, obviously, first off, what the button is, right? If it doesn't teach you the controls. So like the first instinct is to press all the buttons, figure out how to play the game, right? The second instinct is, if there is an attack button, is you're gonna attack the closest thing to you. In this game, it just so happens to be Marge, so naturally you're gonna be kicking Marge, I feel. Hi 98, welcome in. How are you today? You still kind of touch grass a lot, kept doing workouts. You know what? I'm proud of you, Ash, because I no longer do that. Since I graduated from college, it has been really hard for me to get up and like work out and stuff, because I don't really know why it is hard. Maybe it's because I really don't care to work out. Like, I want to lose weight. Obviously, I am a person that sits on their butt a lot because I have a job, a remote work job, so I sit at my desk, and then my recreational activities require me to be at the desk. So like I'm at my desk a lot, I sit a lot. Hi Fourth, welcome in. Hi. So I'm quite sedentary in my lifestyle, which I'm sure a lot of people are now, especially since COVID. But I just don't want to work out. I don't want to have to leave my apartment to go work out just to come back an hour later. You can only do it at night though. Yeah, no, honestly, I think I need to do that. I think that what I need to do is I need to set aside time at night to work out, because I did that a couple of years ago, or maybe last year. No, 2 years ago, where I would actually go around 9, 10 or 11 p.m., which was very nice because one, the gym was like empty because my apartment has a gym. And it was just nice. I think a big reason I don't like going at night is because I want to have my food digested a little bit before I go work out, because I hate the feeling of having food in my stomach while working out. It's 11 p.m. for you now. Oh, wait, what? Are you in Europe? Is that okay for me to ask? I never know if it's okay for me to ask that question, but I guess if you told me the time it is for you now, then it's safe to assume that you're in Europe. King Peoples in games that let you is when you have one of those cardboard tubes from gift wrap. Yes, you just have to bonk someone, whether it be human or cat or dog. Hi Opera, welcome in. How are ya? It's been a while. Prepping to go to school so you can't stay for long? That's the worst. Bring me with you. Let me talk to your teacher. Hey teacher. Put me on the screen. Thoughts? I'll do the lecture today. Today we are going to talk about rocks. This is a rock. England? Oh, okay. If you don't mind, that's good. England. I've been watching is he British? I want to say he's British. It's Jabbo. I've been watching a lot of It's Jabbo content recently because I've recently just got back into Fallout 4, and he does like a lot of challenge runs in Fallout 4. He's pretty funny. That's a game that I've been. Ooh, what was that? That's a game that I think I want to stream coming up soon. I have to figure out if I want to do like a modded run, or if we'll just do like vanilla and have chat mess with me, or they'll decide what mods. Well, I have to decide what we're gonna do for that, because I think that'll be like a really long investment. That'll be a very long term stream idea. Headache is what's up. Oh my god, Opera. No headaches, please. Please. The answer is 7. Teach? Oh, true. 7. 7. If you didn't say 7 for the answer, you're wrong. F minus. You brought your pet Ollie to class. True. Me. I'm the pet. Fallout 1? I didn't play Fallout 1. Actually, interestingly enough, Fallout 4 was my first Fallout. I never played any other Fallout games. The amount of times if you've been asked if you're Australian. Okay, so I like Australian accents. And honestly, now that you mentioned that, that's so funny, because I just watched a short of like the Hollow Girls, Hollow EN, where they were making fun of Bales for her accent, and it really did sound like she has an Australian accent, but it sounded like they had like a British accent when they were doing it. Big Summer Blowout. Hi Yoko. Wait, Big Summer Blowout. Is it? It's not summer yet. It's still March. We still have like 3 months until summer. 1 is a lot different from 3 and 4. That's what I've heard. Honestly, I've heard that 4 is a lot different from like all the other ones. I do have 3, I think, actually. Let me see. I think I have 3. Steam. I might have New Vegas as well. Oh, just kidding. I'm a liar. Apparently I don't have Fallout 3. What? No, I definitely have Fallout 3 because I've played Fallout 3. What? I'm confused. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Catboy. Wait, yoo-hoo, Big Summer Blowout. What do we mean? What is going on? What are we blowing out? I'm ready for the Steam summer sale. 4 degrees. Fuck. 4 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is. 4 degrees C to F. I don't know that conversion anymore. 39.2. Oh, that's cold. Are you okay? Are you okay? That's so cold. Speaking of, my birthday was a few days ago. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Opera. Happy birthday to you. You're 1 year older. 1 year older. Woo! Hi, Yuta Sozuke. I'm the Demon King. You shall bow down to me. I am incapable of bowing, actually. This is the best I can do. So I unfortunately cannot bow. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Also, Catboy, I am running. Let me double check. So you said you're running 401 mods. I'm opening my mod manager really quick. I think I only have like 160 mods for Fallout 4. It's not very many, but it feels like a lot because I have to manage all of it. Oh, you guys are gonna hear the Windows sound because it's gonna fail to check because it wants to open my Skyrim stuff. 168 mods, but okay. So it's 168 mods that I've downloaded, but it equates to 342 plugins. So there's oh, what the fuck? Why are you over here? There's 342 things like loading into my game, which is kind of a lot. Baron Patch, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you today? Ollie is secretly Squidward. Oh, sheesh. Okay, I need more water in my tea. Honestly, okay, so you say that, but I definitely relate to Squidward more than I relate to anybody else in SpongeBob because I'm just so irritable. I'm so irritable. You have 3 blankets? I have a blanket on. I have this issue where I think my body has a really bad, it doesn't regulate its temperature very well. So I woke up and I was like really hot this morning. I live in Texas, by the way. It's been like really hot, and then it gets cold at night, and then it gets hot during the day, and then it goes. So I woke up, it was really hot. I was sweating. So I took a shower and I put some fans on. Then I got cold. And so I put on a long sleeve shirt instead of short sleeve shirt. And so I was still pretty cold because I didn't have any like long pants on. So I have a blanket on, but now I'm starting to overheat, probably because I'm drinking tea and I have a blanket on. But I know that if I take this blanket off, I'm going to get really cold because I have my fans on. You have barbecue sauce, 6 blocks of cheese, and a tungsten cube. You're ready? Ready for what? What do you need all of that? What are we? Huh? Wait, why do we have that? Why do we have all of this? Also, where did you get a tungsten cube from? How big is this cube? Please tell me how big this cube is. What kind of cheese? Yeah, that actually is mozzarella. We're just biting mozzarella cheese right now. Pretty much my 3 a.m. meal, honestly. Probably nutritious. You've got your dairy. You've got your barbecue sauce. That's something. And then you've got your nice element. Is tungsten a mineral? Wait, what is tungsten considered? Is it just an element? Silver white metal. Okay, it's considered a metal. Its melting point is 6,192 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. How much tungsten do you have? I'm curious. How much did it cost you? Am I allowed to ask that? Because didn't Ludwig have like, doesn't Ludwig have like a $5,000 cube of tungsten? You have Tales of Two Wastelands mod, which combines Fallout 3 and New Vegas together on top of 2 guides and salvo texture stuff. And New Vegas Reloaded graphics mod. Wait, that sounds like fun. Wait, I didn't know there was a mod to combine 3 and New Vegas. Wait, that sounds really awesome. Because I feel like a lot of people's favorite Fallout game was New Vegas, right? Just because of... I really want to play... Okay, so on the topic of like New Vegas and stuff, New Vegas, you can like kill people in the game without consequence, right? Or like it tells you, oh, there's a consequence for killing that guy. I want to play more games like that where you can basically just off anybody and the game is okay with it. Fuck, I just burnt my tongue. What kind of tea do you have, Ash? You must have some good tea, because us Americans do not have good tea. Squidward is one of those characters you don't like as a kid, but because he's a grouch. But as you get older, you start to understand why. If you had a SpongeBob as a neighbor, you'd be a grouch too. If not, that's honestly exactly it. I love that there are always going to be characters that you dislike in a show when you're younger. But then the older you get, the more you relate to that character, and the more they become like your favorite character. I feel like that's something with like Avatar, The Last Airbender. I feel like that happens to a lot of people. It's to fight God. He can't blame you for blasphemy. You're using tungsten and mozzarella to fight God. Honestly, if that is the path that you have been, that you are walking, who am I to question? Try some juice. I think you need some orange juice with pulp. God gives not liking pulp. Fallout 3 gets the New Vegas gameplay. So we're saying that New Vegas gameplay is better than Fallout 3. Is New Vegas newer than Fallout 3? I don't know the timeline. Wait, but I love SpongeBob. Okay, you personally probably like SpongeBob, Kiko, from the standpoint that you are at. But if you lived in Squidward's house and you had to live next to SpongeBob, would you really love him? The tungsten cube is about 1.5. Is that feet? That's feet, right? 1.5 square feet. 1 kilo is the one you got. It costs you $448. Yo, that's crazy. I wish I had $448 to spend on a tungsten cube. New Vegas is newer. Okay. You did too, but pardon your language, SpongeBob is an insufferable twat. Wow. Okay. If I were Squidward, I would agree with that. Also, if you guys join the Discord, please let me know. I have to fix some stuff in it. So I have to individually give people their roles. Unpaid intern. So if it doesn't work, that's why Carlbot was causing issues in Discord for a while, so I removed it, but I never fixed the roles because I didn't realize that Carlbot was the reason I had the roles. And you can't enter the Discord without your role. So it's fucked. I need to fix that. So for the time being, if you guys join the Discord, I have to individually give you guys your role, unfortunately. English breakfast, Harrods tea. It's like 15 pounds for 75 tea bags. So it's 15 pounds for 75 tea bags. Does that mean that's 5 pounds a tea bag? Bro, wait, that's legit. That's legit. You got gifted it? Yeah, I don't think I would spend... Wait. That math is wrong, right? That math is so wrong. That would be if it... That math is so wrong. Because... That math is so wrong. It is not 5 pounds of tea bag. That would be crazy. But also, I love English breakfast. English breakfast is like one of my favorite tea flavors. Teas? Is it a tea flavor? Or is tea considered flavors? When you're like me, who's an Australian, you need a tungsten cube for home defense against the Prius-sized spiders. I hate that you guys have spiders that big. And I hate that you have to protect yourself with a tungsten cube. That's so unfortunate. You want me to link Tales of Two Wastes? Yeah, why not? And we should have a Discord channel. We should have a channel for that. We should have like a gaming channel. Where is the Discord? Honestly, I need to go through and I need to fix. I need to adjust this Discord because it's got too many channels that I don't want. Wait, guns are banned in Australia? How do you hunt? You guys don't hunt? Well, I guess... Wait. Why are guns banned in Australia? Okay, well... I say that sounds pretty bad coming from an American, huh? You don't see it? We don't have a specific, like... Fallout channel. You can put it in... Oh, I thought we had like a generic game channel. Anime manga. Would PC nerd stuff count? Because it is modding. You can put it in PC nerd stuff, I think. I think that fits the category the best. Man of War! Welcome in, America! We are America. Yeah, we don't have a game channel, which is very weird. I could have sworn we had one. I have a lot of stuff that I have to adjust. The last 5 months, I haven't had the time to like fix anything or like redo anything. So we'll see. We'll see if I remember to fix that. Harrods is the place the queen used to get groceries from. Oh, that's a grocery store? Let me look that up. Harrods. Is that how it's pronounced? Harrods? Well, I guess that's probably the English way. English American way of pronouncing it. Wait, the United States Harrods is shoes and apparel? Wait, what is the UK Harrods? Wait, am I looking at the right thing? A luxury department store? We're buying tea from luxury department stores these days. Wait, there's an $890 tour for Harry Potter. Ultimate Harry Potter in London. Oh, it's a full day of London tour. Okay, I thought it was like Harrods specifically. Okay. Mostly because of Martin Bryant, I believe. I don't know who that is. Who is Martin Bryant? Who are the who? Who's Martin Bryant? Martin Bryant? Why? Gwern.net. Bryant had no significant firearm experience, but he owned 200 teddy bears. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand. I don't know what 200 teddy bears has to do with gun reform, but okay. You're also supposed to salvo guide. Okay. I have to play those games actually. I feel like after I finish Fallout 4, I want to actually go back and finish Fallout 3 at the very least. I don't know where the heck that is. I know that I have it. Or I know that I've at least played it. I don't know where that is. Do I have it on? I might have it on Epic. I might have it on Epic. But I hate opening Epic, so we'll see. These days, ear? I need to go buy some new tea, actually. I was complaining about this, I think, yesterday, that my English breakfast doesn't have caffeine, and I kind of... Earl Grey, I understand. I understand. Earl Grey is good. I like Earl Grey. Yeah, Fallout on GOG. I actually have seen a lot of people have Fallout on GOG. When I was doing some modding stuff for Fallout 4, GOG was referenced kind of a lot. Oh, Fallout 1 is $2.49 on GOG right now. Wrong one. Martin Bryant was an Australian man who committed the... No, yeah, that was the right... That was where it was going, actually. Opera. that was actually where it was going. It literally says Bryant had no significant firearms experience, but he owned 200 teddy bears. The Port Arthur massacre sparked gun reform in Australia. Oh, we have a timeline of his life. Born 7 May 1967. 1984, severely burned in fireworks accident. December of 1987. There will never be gun reform laws in Australia until there is a massacre in Tasmania. August 16th, 1993. Father commits himself at family farm. March 9, 1994. Drysdale's firearm is destroyed by the Australian... This is... What the hell? What is that timeline? Mass teddy bear genocide. Yeah, we don't want the teddy bears to go. We like teddy bears. Oh, GOG is better for old games. Is it? Do people say GOG or they say GOG? Oh dang! Stardew Valley's only $8.99. Wait, Kingdom Come... Oh, Deliverance 2 came out recently. I was like, wow, Kingdom Come Deliverance is on sale already? Everything is on sale. Oh, The Witcher 2's on sale. I think I owned it already, though. Ooh, The Witcher 1 is $1.50. If you guys have not played that game, it's pretty bad in terms of, like, gameplay for today's standards, but I think it's a great game. Absolutely great game. Combat, terrible. Game, wonderful. What's GOG? It's, I think it's just a website that sells video games, honestly. Discounted prices. I think I'm seeing that every single game is on discount. Yeah, I think it just sells games at discounted prices. And it's legal. It's legal. Oh, shit. The Witcher 3 Complete Edition is on sale for $10. Wait, that's crazy. Yeah, so if you guys want, like, cheaper games, that's the place to go. They also are owned by CDPR, the Cyberpunk dev, and Witcher. Yeah. I need to play Cyberpunk. Or I guess I don't need to, but I like open world games like that where you can kind of do a lot of stuff and just drive around like an idiot. I want a more open world game experience like that where you can like drive and explore a more futuristic thing, because I've been playing Skyrim and Fallout and the traversal's kind of boring, having to run everywhere or like fast travel everywhere. I kind of want to drive a car. Okay, Fourth, thank you for stopping by. Have a good day of school. Good luck. Don't get yelled at. You won't scare Jack Sparrow with a pirate flag? Are you sure? Are you sure? I bet you somebody could find a way to scare Jack Sparrow. It's so hot in here now. You're the one yelling? Oh, don't yell. Hi, Ollie. It took a while to mention this because I had to have dinner, but you forgot. But apparently the Arknights event should end in roughly 11 hours. 11 hours? Bro, actually, that might be enough time. If I skip the entire story, I might actually be able to grind that out after stream. You've been looking for art references for an hour and it felt like 20 minutes. Honestly, art. Actually, I also have to look for some art too. I have to browse Skeb. I don't really like browsing Skeb though, because there's some things that you just don't want to see on Skeb. But there's a feature that you can use to turn those things off, but then like you do miss out on some things. But I have to grab a Skeb soon. Yeah, I'll probably do that later. You get a free 10 pull? Oh shit. I love free pulls. I've been playing I got back into ZZZ the other day. What was I doing? Why did I come back? Oh, because my favorite character got an alternate form. Anby's my favorite character in ZZZ because we have the same hair and she likes burgers. So pretty easy to please me. Ultimate masterpieces requires ultimate suffering, truth of life. Are you talking about like for art? I feel like you don't need to suffer. You don't need to suffer for everything, no? You have those things turned off, but it's funny because there's some content that counts as safe for work, but are clearly fetish content. Yeah, so I don't want to turn on. You have to be able to see everything to know, you know? Which is kind of unfortunate. Skeb is a little silly for that. But I need to do that soon, because if I don't, I'm not gonna have the money to do it. Which maybe means I shouldn't do it. Your tablet keeps crashing, so you're doing it. What do you mean traditionally? You're looking through a book? You're flipping through pages of an old book? The subject of old video games, one of my favorites is Waxworks. While the game is pretty clunky and awkward to play now, it's got a pretty good story. Plus, it's got some very violent and gory game over screens. Waxworks. That's giving like Wax Museum horror game. That's what it's giving. Pen and paper drawing for an art commission, traditional art. Ooh. I don't hear people talk about traditional art very often anymore. I feel like art is mostly just digital now, no? Watching stream on TI-84 calculator is traditional American way. True. Wait, I need to find my I think I still have my TI-84. I saw someone programmed like Pokemon Blue onto their TI-84. I need to do that. I think. Playing Pokemon Red and Blue on TI-84 Plus. Oh, it's the Plus. That's crazy. I want to do that. I really want to go back to traditional sketching because I miss the feeling of pencils. You know what? That's so valid, Emmy. I used to do a lot of art in like high school. One of my favorite art pieces that I never got to finish because my grandpa threw it out was I was doing... Okay, this is complicated. It was... Okay, should we talk... The style of the art piece was that I took paint. I painted a piece of paper and I hole punched the paint out. And so I had to glue each individual hole punch onto the canvas that I was using. And the art piece that I was doing was the statue of Atlas in New York. And instead of him holding up like an actual statue, it was actually going to be of Earth. And then in the background was going to be the planet Jupiter, but you couldn't really see it too much. But it was going to be the planet Jupiter because Jupiter equals Zeus, and Zeus is the one that made him hold the sky. So it was going to be really cool. It was going to be awesome, but then my grandpa threw it out. So I never got to finish it. And I'm still to this day so sad about it. Maybe he's the reason why I never wanted to pursue art, because he threw away the one art piece that I wanted to actually finish. It's better, but your tablet won't stop deleting everything I draw. What? It sounds like you need a new tablet. Tablet? I cannot say the word tablet. Sounds like you need a new tablet, Ash. Basically, guy goes into different time periods to break his family's curse. There's ancient Egypt, an old mine, Victorian London, and a graveyard. Games used to be so creative back then. Nowadays, games are just, hey, look, cute girl kills not cute girl. Why was that? That's not actually true. I don't know why I just said that. I seem around 22 to 26. Pretty green. What do you mean by that? Actually, wait, how old am I? How old am I? I think I'm about to be 27. I'm getting old. It deletes because it's crashing before I can save it because of my internet. So when I fix my internet... Oh, okay. So the problem isn't the tablet. The problem is the internet. I need to get new internet. My internet has been really wonky recently, and I don't know why. My apartment complex... Oh shit. Okay. Sorry, I was pouring out the rest of my tea kettle, the water in my tea kettle, and it looked like it was about to overflow my mug. But we're good. We're good. You're gonna be 27. I'm gonna be 27 next month. Stealing my birthday? What the fuck? Just kidding. You're allowed to be born in the same month as me. When I say violent game over screens, I mean extremely violent, like limbs. Oh no! I didn't have this looped. What was I saying? Violent. What is violent to you? Limbs chopped off, blood everywhere, stuff like that? Or like someone getting stabbed by something crazy? I don't know what violent is. I don't know what people describe as extremely violent. How's it going in America with the 4 years of content incoming? What are you talking about? 4 years of content? Are you talking about the exciting thing that is our politics? It's fine. I think generally speaking, it doesn't really affect me too much, but I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention. I've been trying to stay in my own lane. I don't really pay attention to politics right now. It's too much. It's too stressful. I like to avoid seeing things that are too negative in the world sphere. There's too much going on, so I kind of just stay in my own lane. Don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff right now. I have enough going on in my own life that I don't need to worry about it. It's so fun to watch from overseas. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I don't really pay attention. I'm too busy streaming, trying to stream again, and have too much stuff going on in my own life to worry too much about stuff that's happening with our government right now. But speaking of my own life, let's transition to talking about what happened this past 5 months, because I was gone for 5 months. If I'm being honest, honestly, watching people lose their minds over the 14-hour ban, people lose their minds over, oh shit, I almost spilled my tea everywhere. People lose their minds over the simplest things. I personally lose my mind over things like having to wake up in the morning. My tea is really hot and I want to drink it, but I know it's gonna burn my mouth. Time to summon the make VTuber stream again movement. What do you mean? Don't VTuber stream right now? Okay, this is too hot. I'm sure it's fun for some, but it can be rude to say such things to the affected people. That's true. That's true. Waking up is awful. Mornings are awful. Yes. Yeah, and that's another thing, Emmy, is like, that's why I don't like to pay too much attention to it, or at the very least talk about it, because there's always topics are too sensitive to be talking about, honestly, at this point. I have to drink my water because my tea is too hot. But yeah, recently, why do I keep saying honestly? Recently, my sleep schedule has been super bad, and I don't know why. I've been staying up until like, well, I guess I just stay up until 5 p.m. the next day. I'm trying to think of, did I fix it? I might have fixed it already, but last week and the week before, why was I staying up so late? It was probably because I was just playing Fallout. I think what happened, I think I know the exact day that fucked up my sleep schedule. It was the day that I was trying to figure out why my Fallout wasn't working, because it was like the first day I was testing it. And I was working on modding it for like, oh, I keep burping, for like 6 hours, I think. 6 to 8 hours. And then just got too late for me to go to sleep because I had to work the next day. I have a really bad habit of doing that. Like today, I'm probably going to stay up too late. Someone yell at me if I'm up too late. Last time you'll mention it, but they are violent to the point of Googling Waxworks game over screens at your own discretion. Oh. That's pretty violent. Does Google censor it? Speaking of violent games, should I go back to playing Resident Evil? I never finished Resident Evil 2, the remake. And I think I have... I have Resident Evil 2, I have Resident Evil 3, I have Biohazard. What is Resident Evil Resistance? Oh, I think that's a multiplayer game. What is Resident Evil Reverse? Wait, what is this? What is Reverse? Oh, 6-person deathmatch? Huh? I also have Resident Evil Village. Why do I have Resident Evil 6 benchmark tool? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, so I have 2, 3, 7, and Village. So I have a lot of stuff that I need to play. You're already up too late. It's like 20 minutes till midnight and you need to be up early. You're fine. How early is early? Am I actually looking at them? No. I did not. I was looking at my games. Reverse is an online game. Yeah, it was showing that it said it was a multiplayer game, which is kind of interesting. I didn't know they did stuff like that. Oh, maybe you should go to sleep then, Ash. You have to be up in 6 hours. You have to like be up in 6 hours or you have to start your day in 6 hours? Because I feel like that's a pretty big distinction. I'm not drinking this. It's gonna burn my mouth. Start day at 6, so you have to be up before 6. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You need to get your comm done. You know what? That's valid. You're valid for that. I completely understand. I'm the kind of person that when I start something, it needs if it's some no. How do I say this? If I start something, I get hyper focused and I'm usually not able to go to sleep if I don't finish that thing. So, for example, the Fallout modding that I was doing, there was no way I was going to be able to go to sleep without finishing that. I think that's a really unhealthy trait. Sure, the ability to finish things is pretty nice, but the inability to put something down and put it away for the night is also, that's pretty bad. Maybe your boy has to work on that. Speaking of, I have a lot of cleaning I need to do. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm kind of silly. I haven't fully unpacked from Christmas. I went home for Christmas to be with family and stuff, and I still have not completely unpacked. I literally have a suitcase in my kitchen right now that still has stuff in it. You do the same thing. The longest you think you've worked on a comm straight was like, okay, Ash, that's not good. You have to take some breaks. Aren't you supposed to take breaks when you're working on art? I don't know. I'm not an artist, so I can't say. But I thought that it's pretty similar to like working on a lot of like projects or like, what is it that I used to do? I had to write papers. You don't want to focus on one thing too long. Also in the sense of like when you are doing art, you don't want to focus on one aspect of the art piece too long. Because I don't know why. You at least had water and a lot of coffee. Okay, well, I'm going to pretend I didn't see that you said you had a lot of coffee, and I'm going to say good job for having a lot of water and having water during that time. It's so funny because coffee is such an interesting thing because isn't caffeine technically a drug? And if that's the case, why is drinking copious amounts of coffee okay and allowed when it literally affects people in the way like other drugs do? I'll never understand that. Like alcohol is something that we have to prohibit people of a certain age from drinking, but caffeine we don't. Like I understand that they have very different effects on the body, but having too much caffeine is still bad for the body, no? Wait, what? Oh, sorry. I saw a message from my sister. She was talking about some random person joining our group, but I think she's talking about my family's March Madness bracket group. Are you guys basketball watchers? That's something that I've noticed in the VTuber community is there aren't a lot of people that watch basketball or sports in general. And maybe that's on me for not finding or like seeing people that do that. But also, I don't feel like VTubers are very vocal about those types of things, you know? I think people usually don't give coffee to kids, but it depends on where you're from. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. But I thought, yeah, in Latin America, kids drink coffee. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same in like in Spain. When I visited Spain, coffee was a pretty normal thing to drink at a younger age. things energy drinks have an age limit to 16 or 17 there. Oh, I don't think we have an age limit here. I think the only energy drink we have an age limit for is Four Loko, which I think is actually illegal in some countries. Wait. Oh, it was banned in 2010? Wow. But yeah, you do have to be 21 to drink Four Loko because it's an alcoholic beverage, so. Here in Latin America, kids that drink coffee are super common. Honestly, it's not that surprising. I feel like coffee is just part of a lot of countries' cultures now. So it's hard to be like, oh no, you can't drink it. You can't drink it. But everybody else is drinking it. You can't drink it. It's not like you're gonna die from drinking it too much. Red Bull or Monster Energy, you need an ID for if you look young. Oh, really? Oh, it's also interesting. Aren't a lot of drinks like that? Don't they have a lot of different ingredients in other countries? Like, I feel like America's like Monster and Red Bull is probably way more unhealthy than other countries, and definitely way less regulated. You drank coffee since like 12 or 13. Oh my goodness. We used to be able to have coffee, not like often, but our mom would buy us like coffee from Starbucks during the summers, but only on like special occasions. And it wasn't even coffee. It was like really super sugary drinks. Like I wouldn't consider it coffee, but it did have coffee in it. You've only had British energy drinks, so you don't know. I'm pretty sure that other countries, especially European countries, definitely regulate their stuff like that more than America. America needs to do some better regulation. Apparently there's about to be a lot of food reform in America. I don't want to talk about that. We're not talking 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 about that. What should we talk about? Let's talk about Christmas. Actually, I haven't talked about what I got for Christmas. I don't remember. How was everybody's Christmas? I know that it's March, but I haven't talked to people in a long time. My Christmas was a time. Let me tell you. Ow! I keep hitting. Hold on. Let me see if I can just adjust my mic to not be the way that it is. No, it has to be up here, unfortunately. My Christmas was, I think it started off okay, but then it just kind of went downhill. What did I get? I didn't really get a whole lot. I got some figures, some nice little figures, a couple of books. I got Emmy. I got the next two Percy Jackson books. Twice, actually. I got them twice. My little sister bought them for me, and then my dad bought them for me. So I need to read those. Yeah, I need to read them. I haven't touched them. I don't even know where they are. I think one's right there. They're in one of my suitcases that I have not unpacked. I have two suitcases that I have to unpack from Christmas. But I also got a vacuum. What else did I get? I don't even know what I got. Maybe some clothes. You got replacements for your drawing setups and saw a family you hadn't seen in like 5 or 6. Oh, wow. I don't think I ever go that long with... Okay. There is definitely a lot of family that I go that long without seeing, but mostly, honestly, that's probably mostly on my dad's side. On my mom's side, I think I see everybody every year. But this past year was actually the longest I'd gone without seeing family. because obviously I don't live anywhere near family now. So I ended up going almost an entire year without seeing family. COVID and oh, you know what? That's valid. That makes sense. That makes sense. But I usually don't go that long. It's just expensive to go back home. It costs me like $300 for a ticket to fly back home. And I don't like spending that amount of money. That's a fifth of a paycheck. Which, that's a lot. Oh, I'm yawning. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to think of like how long it actually was. I think it was like 11 months because I think I went home for Thanksgiving. I went home for Thanksgiving, and I only went home for Thanksgiving because my grandma forced me to. She was like, here's money for a plane ticket. You're coming. And I was like, oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry. So I went home for Thanksgiving. And then I went back for Christmas. And then I had a really bad New Year's. Oh my God, New Year's was stressful. So usually for New Year's, I go see my dad's side of the family because I do Christmas with my mom's side. And I went to go see Wicked with my mom and like that household, like my mom and my siblings and my stepdad, which was really fun. Actually, Wicked, very good movie. Do recommend. Watch it. Very fun. And then I got into a really big argument with my dad, and so he kind of ruined New Year's. Yay! Let's start the new year off on a bad foot. So that's honestly the biggest, I think that's the biggest reason why I didn't come back to streaming sooner, was because I definitely wanted to come back in January after I got off my break, but then that happened, and then I was just like mentally doomed for a couple months actually. You don't know what Thanksgiving is really, because we don't do it here. Honestly, Ash, Thanksgiving is not anything that special anymore. Oh, that looks really good, Catboy. Holy shit. Wait, that looks so good. That looks better than my Fallout. That looks better than my Fallout 4. That's so funny. But Thanksgiving, honestly, at this point, at least in my family, it doesn't have much meaning anymore. I think it's just a way for people to come together and eat food at this point. I think the meaning of Thanksgiving has definitely changed over the millennia, over the decades it's been around recently. I don't know. I don't really have that much care in Thanksgiving anymore in my life, because it's just another day to eat food with family. Like, it's nice to spend time with family, but like, why do I need a holiday to do that? And I guess I should appreciate the fact that I get a day off, but I feel like the meaning of Thanksgiving is just not the same as it used to be. Do they even teach about Thanksgiving in school anymore? That's the new Vegas Reloaded graphics mod. That looks really good. That actually looks really good. People go crazy with their mods. Sucks to fight with family in these holidays. Yeah. It sucks, especially since I don't see family like more than twice a year now. And so, yeah. And I have to clear things up with them before I go home next month. Oh, so stressful. But yeah, I'm gonna be gone next month. I'm going on another break. Ellie Kamamo! Ellie, thank you for the raid! For those of you that do not know me, my name is Olivencio. I'm everyone's favorite Rockscarf geologist wearing VTuber. How is Monhunt, Ellie? I saw that you were playing. I saw that you were playing. And I was like, I'm jealous because she can stream Monster Hunter. Ellie said the D word. What is the D word? Why can't I? Ellie! My OBS dies when I try to stream Monhunt. I need to figure it out. I think I might have fixed some things. So I think one of the biggest issues is that my browser that I used didn't work very well. So I think later in the week I'm going to do a test stream to see if I can run it, because I really want to do a no armor run, and it would be nice to have that streamed so that I can have like evidence, and everybody can point and laugh at me for getting shit on by a chicken. You said dick? Ellie, you can't say that. That sounds cool. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun actually, because I like many others beat the game like the weekend it came out. I beat it very quickly. Got through high rank. I already have the armor set, like the end game armor set that I want for my sword and shield. So at this point, my end game is just, I just need to farm for other weapons, I guess, which, like, what is the point of doing that right now? Hopefully there's enough content in the title update next month that I'll be satisfied. Disgusting. Hey now, hey, I know. Ow, I hit my ear again. But I did really enjoy it. I haven't played it in probably in like a week or so, actually, now that I think about it. I want to open it again. I've been wanting to do I wanted to do randomized world. I wanted to see if I could do that, or maybe randomized rise. I don't think there's a mod for that yet, but I saw that there's a randomized mod for world, which sounds like a lot of fun and terror. But I already have a lot of things planned that I want to torture myself with on streams, so maybe we don't do that anytime soon. You're doing nonstop gambling with artisan weapons? See, you say that, but I already have a perfect sword and shield. I don't need to do that anymore. I got everything I wanted at my sword and shield. I got three element up, 1 attack up, and then 1 sharpness. I don't need to do anything else. I can do it for other weapons though. New armor and a new weapon. Where's the pics, Ellie? Where's the proof? Where is the photo shoot? What do you mean you have all this new stuff and you're not showing anybody? What the heckies, man? And before she does freak out. Oh, she's already freaking out. She just logged off. Oh, she's already doing it. Raiders, if you guys need to go take care of yourselves, by which I mean go eat, go poo poo, go pee pee, go sleep, or whatever it is that you need to do, please go do so. I don't know how long we're going to be here for. We've been here for 1:40. We can be here for a little bit longer. I wanted to go play some Final Fantasy. I was going to do some dailies and stuff. I wanted to have a more chill Sunday, because I've been honestly, every weekend this year has kind of just been me sleeping it off. I just sleep until like 5, and then I wake up, and then I go back to sleep at like 1, and then I start it over again every weekend. I really need to do more things on the weekend. We're here though. Well, I'm here for a little bit longer. I'm not just gonna go right when you guys get here. I'll be here. I just have things. I don't know. I think I need to do a little bit more like chill stuff, because a lot of the stuff that I've been doing recently is like Fallout, which kind of stresses me out because it crashes a lot for no reason. Or like literally the 2 things that I've been doing is playing Skyrim and Fallout in my free time, and I really want to get back into Final Fantasy, and I'm super rusty, and so I felt very awkward fighting in Final Fantasy on stream yesterday or Friday, so I need to like brush off the rust. Like, I don't know any combos for any of my classes anymore. I got my ass beat in the one fight that we had on Friday. Oh my god. My hands just aren't used to moving like that anymore. Maybe I play some League of Legends. I I know I'm gonna get yelled at for saying that. Literally everybody yells at me for saying that except for little brother Jawa Wine. He loves what I say. Oh my god, maybe I should play some League of Legends. Maybe I should play some Rivals today. I haven't played Rivals in a hot minute. We had Diamond and then had like one session after hitting Diamond and I haven't played since. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Kiko. I literally have my mug in my hand. If League didn't have Vanguard, you'd have went back to it already, but thankfully you're staying away. Oh, true. True. Maybe it's time to download Arknight so that I have an excuse to not play Valorant or League ever again. Too many games to choose from. You don't even understand. That's just the games that I've been playing this year. My backlog, as I'm sure everybody else's backlogs, is so long. I've been wanting to play Rise again because I really want to Metsu Shoryuken some things. I've been wanting to play. I have a bunch of RPGs that I've started that I haven't finished. The Trails of Cold Steel series is one of the RPGs that I've been wanting to finish. Oh, I have a friend online right now that is playing Rise. That's crazy. I wanted to buy the new Civ game. I still haven't finished Witcher 3. I've actually been wanting to go back to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey recently. Mine just Supervive and Monster Hunter. I tried getting into FF Online, but it's hard to play solo. Supervive is another game that Ama has been saying he wants us to play again, so I have to re-download that. I agree. Honestly, Final Fantasy is a game that is pretty hard to play solo in that it's just one of those games where you need to have a little bit of fun with other people, I feel. Like, yeah, you can play it by yourself, but there's just something about playing an MMO with friends that changes it a lot. I did want to start a new Baldur's Gate run because I saw that they added some new subclasses. So I've been wanting to play that again. You want to get back into Supervive? Yeah, Ama said there's been some updates that have been pretty nice, so that's another game that I have to pick up again. Oh, I forgot that I bought Code Vein, which is a game that I'll have to play after I beat Elden Ring. Oh, Elden Ring I have to go back to. Repo's another game we'll be playing soon. There's a new game that's similar to Raft that came out recently. There's a city builder with physics that came out that I really want to play. Unya! Hi, Sewell. Hi, Sewell. Supervive is heat. Oh, really? Is Code Vein the anime Dark Souls? Yes. Supervive was really fun when I played it the last time. But yes, Code Vein is the anime of Dark Souls, anime version of Dark Souls. I was recommended that game. I think I bought it when it was on like super sale. So, I have to play that, but I have to beat Elden Ring first before I play any other Souls games. What other games have I been wanting to play? Oh, I've been wanting to go back to GTA. GTA 5 because they just released an enhanced version. They just released a super graphics overhaul, I think is what it is. Hi, Obanai. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Oh, I have to go back to Hades. I don't think I ever finished Hades fully. So we have to go back and play Hades. Oh, I didn't even realize I had the Master Chief Edition for Halo. Maybe I recruit a friend to play Halo. Oh, do I have to go back and play Hitman? I never finished Hitman either. Did I say Repo already? We're playing Repo next weekend. You're good? That's good to hear. I've been pretty good. I've been pretty good. This last week or so has been pretty good, I would say. What Final Fantasies have I played? If I'm being honest, I don't think I've played a single Final Fantasy. I think Final Fantasy Online is the only one that I have touched, and I wouldn't even count that as playing a Final Fantasy game, which is very weird because there was a time where I was playing a Final Fantasy mobile game for a long time. Like I was grinding one, and I don't remember which one it was. But I don't know. I know the characters. I think I played Final Fantasy 13 or 15 a little bit because I got it for Christmas or something for the Xbox, but then I never really played my Xbox. Like I'm familiar with Final Fantasy. I'm familiar with all the characters. I'm familiar with some of the stories and stuff. Like I'm familiar with it. I just haven't played any of them. You know, you also have not done that. You got 3 complete runs. Yeah, I have to do that. I wonder if there's you think there's a multiplayer mod for Hades? That'd be kind of fun. Today's your older sister's birthday. What are you doing here? Why are you here if you gotta go celebrate a birthday? I appreciate that you're here. But like, Simster? Oh my god, Ellie, wait, that's the fit that I had. I actually had that exact fit, just different colors. Like, literally for colors that fit me. That's so funny. It's already over? Oh, we're done celebrating? Now we're watching Twitch? Let's go. Let's fucking go. Yeah, Lunar Gecko, my list of games that I have to play is so long. We're only at the M's in my Steam list right now, actually. Who's dead? Ellie's dead? Older sister's dead? No, no older sister. Older sister's alive. I have been wanting to go back to Pal World as well. I spent a little bit too much time in that. Persona 5? I never beat Persona 5. I played 10 hours of it, got through the first dungeon, haven't finished it since. Haven't touched it since. Oh, Benai, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We'll need to play that. Police Sim, that's another game I started on stream that we have to play more. I heard Poppy Playtime is another game that is okay to play now. I'm sure people want me to play that. Project Zomboid is a game that I wanted to play for stream. Ellie, I just said that I have that fit. I had that fit. Ellie, I had that fit in my colors, which is kind of funny. Oh, I never beat Red Dead 2 on stream. What a length of games. Persona so massive I could never. Yeah, that's one reason why I don't really want to play that. You didn't hear that part? Oh, I'm sorry. I saw we. I looking though. I looking. Yeah, I think I had that exact same fit though. Like those, like I love those. I love those leggings with the tattoo on the thigh. Oh my god. Oh my god. So good. I had to beat all the Resident Evils. Ow, I hit my ear again. Risk of Rain 2 is another game that can just be played casually. Oh, Satisfactory I never finished. I've been wanting to play Sons of the Forest as well. Subnautica. I don't want to play that. I hate that game. I've been debating if I should play Terraria soon. Minecraft is coming out with a really cool update. What else? I've been wanting to play Cooking Sim in VR. Oh, that's another can of worms. I gotta pull out some more. I gotta pull out the VR headset. The leggings are hot as fuck. That's what I'm saying, Ellie. That's what I'm saying. I agree. Oh, I have like all the Sword Art Online games. I haven't played the newest one. I probably won't play the newest one, but I haven't finished the Alicization Licorice. I want to play that because I have the DLCs for it. I kind of want to start playing Master Duel again. Oh, should I get the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection and play that on stream? That sounds like terrible time. Oh, should I play Assassin's Creed 3 on stream? That game sounds fun. Yeah, I have a lot of games. And that was just my Steam library. I have to play all the Kingdom Hearts games. I have those on Epic. My life is... It's too much. It's too many games. I'm overwhelmed by how many games I want to finish and play. So I just end up defaulting to like the handful of games that I'm already currently playing. Make a spin wheel? You know what? That's so valid. I have been wanting to do something like that where this is something that I saw on a YouTube channel that I used to watch a lot, where he would have like a spin wheel video where he spins a wheel and he plays a really random obscure game that he owns, I've been thinking maybe we should do that. We should get a list of games that are like really cheap or like that I already own. And we just spin the wheel one day. We'll do like a gaming wheel of fortune or something. We'll spin the wheel and then that'll be like the game that we play that day. But that sounds like a good weekend game, like a weekend thing. But that sounds like a lot of fun. Or like we can do that like as like challenge runs in specific games. So it's like one thing would be like an armorless run in a certain game. And then like Hades, you could do like, I don't know. Hades is already a challenge run in its own right. Or like Elden Ring, you do a day where, okay. Well, I was going to say we do a challenge run in Elden Ring, but I'm already doing a challenge run in Elden Ring. Do I hate myself? What is wrong with me? Thank you for the follow, Lunar Gecko. I appreciate it. I think there's something wrong with my head. Why do I do things out of spite? So I know a lot of you have not been here for the Elden Ring, but I currently am running an armorless build basically, except for one hat, Renala's hat, and I'm running 2 straight swords. I'm running dual straight swords, which I think that in general are not strong. Compared to like most weapons in the game, they're not strong. I have the Sword of Night and Flame, which I think is a decent weapon. I want to say is a decent weapon. But then my other sword that I'm using is just a cold broadsword that has Chilling Mist on it. It's midnight and you've gotten just a... Ash. Ash, are you okay? Do you want me to spread my monologues? Please, may I? No. No monologues. Only monologues in times where monologues are needed. This is not the time. Oh, okay, bye. I have not heard of Haffa. What is Haffa? You're doing a challenge run in Elden Ring. You hate yourself a little bit. I definitely do. I hope you have a nice day. I feel like I just got, but also like that was nice. Thank you. I hope you have a nice day too. You have to get it done today. I understand, Ash. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel like I just got. I feel like I should be like crying because somebody just roasted me right now. Macnologia. That's giving Acnologia from Fairy Tail. I miss Fairy Tail. Oh wait, I can watch it. What am I doing? I need to talk to Altair. Oh my god, Altair is like the only other person that I'm friends with that watches Fairy Tail. Oh wait, really? Really? That's Acnologia from Fairy Tail? Let's fucking go. I love Fairy Tail. I have to finish reading it. I didn't finish reading the 100-year quest? 100-year, not 1000-year. Sorry, I was looking at... I have the manga right over there. And that's coming from someone who is also... Well, C98, you know is what... You hate yourself a little bit too because you're doing it. What is your challenge run? You've read quite a bit of Fairy Tail, but your brain erased all of it from your memory. Okay, if I'm being honest, Emmy, I low-key like the anime better than the Fairy Tail just because it's voice acted. My challenge run is fist only weapons. Are you okay, 98? Are you at least wearing armor? Because like wearing armor makes that a little bit better, right? Like armor makes things a little bit better in these games, but I'm not wearing armor. That's what I think I hate myself. Like that's what makes me feel like I hate myself is that I'm not wearing armor. I have Renala's cornucopia on my head and that's it. I didn't start Fairy Tail, but your watch list is taller than me. You know what, Ash? That's valid. Fairy Tail it's long. It's one of the longer anime. I think it's got 200 something episodes. How many episodes is it? Oh, just kidding. It has 328 episodes. So that's a lot. And then there's also now Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest, which is after the events of the original Fairy Tail. So, which very happy that they started to animate that, but I wasn't ready because I never read the manga. I didn't finish reading the manga for that one. I read the Fairy Tail manga after I finished the anime. But I think the Fairy Tail anime is definitely one of those anime where I think is a must watch in the Japanese dub, not English dub. Just because the voice actors are very good. Not that the English voice actors are bad, but I'm more partial to the Japanese voice actors. Maybe we should, you guys want to do a Fairy Tail watch along? I don't own Crunchyroll, so never mind. Scratch that. Is it on Crunchyroll? Wait, what is it on? Fairy Tail. I think it used to be on Netflix for a little bit. Doing it friends, we can have whatever weapons we want, but we have to specifically use fist category weapons. And until we get one, we were barehanded. Oh, you know what? I mean, that's valid. That makes sense. That sounds like fun. Doing challenge runs with friends always sounds like so much fun, but my friends don't like me. That's a joke. Friends that heard that, I'm joking. I'm joking, friends. Don't yell at me. Pretty sure it's on Crunchyroll. Let's find out. Oh, yep. First link is Crunchyroll. Oh, and then the second link is Steam because there's a Fairy Tail game that I would have bought the Fairy Tail game, but I didn't like the combat. But also, it's another one of those anime games where they just go through the story of the anime, and so it's like, well, I've watched the anime like 1,000 times in my life, and I've read the mangas. So like, do I really need to play a game that's based off of the anime that's gonna go through the exact same thing over and over and go? It's like playing a Dragon Ball game. It's always the same. It's always the same thing. You're gonna go through the story of Dragon Ball, and it's not gonna be any different than any other game. Except for Sparking Zero, which I guess gave you the what if stories, but I'm not gonna play Sparking Zero because I don't like fighting games like that. Armor is free game. Good. You hate yourself less than I hate myself. Hi, choppers! Hi! Welcome in. Having a good day today? Your brother lends me his Crunchyroll account. Where's my brother? Hey, brother! Where's your Crunchyroll account? He's not here. Maybe he'll watch the VOD. I'm almost out of tea. It's gonna be a bad day when I run out of tea. Okay, this is... Oh, I guess I have to figure out what things I'm gonna do next weekend. Because we're gonna stream again, guys. Oh my god, Olive and CEO streaming 2 weekends in a row. Crazy. What kind of tea? I am currently drinking a... I don't know what brand this is. I guess it's Traditional Medicinals. It's spearmint. My sister left me a bunch of spearmint tea when she moved away from here. We lived in the same city for like a year or so, but she left all her tea here, so I'm just drinking it. It's been good for my throat because I have been destroying my throat as of late. I've been doing singing lessons and I've been trying to practice a lot of songs in my free time. And I'm not practicing them properly, and I'm doing things that I should not be doing, and it's really killing my throat. And I really need to not. I need to do what we actually practice in my lessons. But maybe I'll do that this weekend, or this week. Should we do like a... I know Watame from Hololive, she does like vocal warm-up streams. Like, she doesn't actually do like singing streams, but she just does like vocal warm-ups. Should we do streams like that? Should we just do my my lessons on stream. Like I take what I learned in my lessons, I do them on stream. Thoughts? Maybe one day. Your friend took me to karaoke, made you sing Aishite because I do love, because you do Japanese. That's so cruel though. Just because you take Japanese lessons doesn't mean you need to be. That's so sad. That's so cruel. Did you enjoy it? Did you rock out? I like that song. I saw Ado. I saw Ado in concert. Oh, that's not even Ado's song, is it? I think Ado was the first person that I heard sing it, but I don't, is that Ado's song? I spelled that wrong. I did it, but imagine it with a British accent. I can't. I can't. Kiko, okay. Oh yeah. I see it. Kikuo. But I think Ado was the first person that I heard sing it. Oh, did she sing it at the Wish concert? Oh, looks like maybe she did. Maybe not the one that I was at, but it showed that she was at an Asia concert. Are we all fans of Ado here? The answer is yes. Wait. When you speak Japanese, Ash, is it like a British Japanese? like is that a thing? Like, can you have a British accent when you speak Japanese? How does that work? Like, I can understand having a British accent when you speak English because British people speak English. Also, why is it English? Is it because it's from England? But like, not everybody in England speaks English. Wait, what? What am I saying? That might have been the stupidest thing I've ever said in my entire life. Don't listen to what I just said. Pretty much my accent is still very much there. That's so funny. Speaks Japanese and British. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's so funny. Wait, that's actually so good. Ado is queen. We fucking love Ado around here. Ado is like a global treasure. We need to make sure she is taken care of forever and ever. She's not a national treasure. She's a fucking global treasure. My body is going through something right now because I have cold water, but I'm drinking hot tea at the same time. Oh, actually, did you guys know to help relieve stress, you're supposed to take like scalding hot showers and then make it really cold and then make it really hot and then make it really cold for like, I think a minute each way. Her concert tickets have been scalped and oh really? I mean, that's not surprising with how popular she's become over the last year or so. I got really lucky. I got really lucky. The tickets that for her world tour that ended here were really cheap compared to what they were before. Actually, how did we get those? Oh, no. I got them because my sister's friend works at the venue. She was very kind enough to get us tickets. I think she got them for free, actually. Am I supposed to say that? No. I'm not. But she got us tickets. She got us some tickets, which was really cool. I wanted to go so bad. Didn't she just do another world tour? Hook you up? This was last year. This was a year ago, I think. 2 years ago? 1 year ago. Very nice. It was a very good time. Very, very good. Auto amazing. Your dog is currently trying to cuddle you to Alivant. I may perish, but what a way to go. Honestly, that's a wonderful way to go. Also, I hate you for having a dog and me not having a dog. I can't wait to move out of this apartment and have a dog. Actually, if I get a small enough dog, I think a dog could live here, but I really need it clean. But I don't want a small dog. I want a black lab mix. You think there's small black labs? I just looked up black lab mix small. Wait, there's a black lab corgi mix? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Why? It's just a short black lab. Why? Why is that what always happens? Anything that's mixed with the corgi is always just a stunted version of the dog. You have two dogs, but if anyone visits, it's practically their dog because they would cuddle them for... I want dogs. What type of dog would I get? Oh, sorry, black lab. Yeah. Black lab or a corgi, but corgis are really expensive and they also shed a lot. Not that black labs don't, but growing up, most of the dogs that I was like closest to were black labs or like black lab mixes. So like my ex's family, they had a black lab. Love that dog. I don't really know what she is in relation to me, but my uncle's mother, so my grandpa's ex-wife, she had a black lab. Absolutely loved him. As I like to say, any breed mixed with a corgi is just a corgi in disguise as a dog is mixed with. That's so valid because literally looking at all these dogs, they're all just corgi. Oh my fucking god. This is the most adorable dog I've ever seen. Look at him. Look at it. Look at it. I don't even know if this is actually a corgidor, but look at it. It's got like that corgi, it's got like the corgi fur pattern. Black labs are great dogs. My previous dog was a black lab. Oh, black labs are so good. Black labs are actually so good. They're like so good. You have a schnauzer. I think I've seen a schnauzer before. Oh my god, little man. I love schnauzers because they're like little old man dudes. Their faces are so man. I love it. My mom, their household has they have two Morky Poos, I believe is what they're called. Morky Poos. Right, Morky. A Maltese Yorkshire Terrier Poodle. A Morky Poo. He's 15 and he is very old man, so he's really actually an old man. He doesn't just look it, he lives it. That's so adorable. Oh my god, Morky Poos are so cute when they're puppies, and they're little evil shits when they're older. Oh my god, those eyes. Oh my god, I miss Ace. My mother and stepfather, they named our dogs after like poker terms. So the older one, his name is Ace Kingsley. And then the younger one, her name is Cassie Royale. They're so cute. I'll take pictures. I'll take pictures of them when I visit next month. Actually, I need to figure out the plans for that. So I'm gonna be gone for about a week, but I also have to figure out plans during the time after that, like stream plans. I'm gonna miss my sister's birthday. That's so awkward. And Mother's Day is that time. I'm gonna miss Mother's Day. Ugh, there's so much that like I should be doing, but I'm not going to be doing. Your family has a chorky, the black and brown ones. That's what they're called. A chorky? Chorky? Oh my god, they're so small. Why did they show the ugliest possible chorky as the first image on Google? That poor little guy's face is all beat up. Okay, chorkies are kind of cute. Why is it people let their chorkies look like that though? Like, cut their hair. Groom them, please. Oh my god. The ungroomed chorkies look so bad, but then the groomed ones are like, oh my god, this little guy's so cute. What is a good dog for a small apartment? Good dog for a small apartment. Let's see what they have to say. French bulldogs? No. I do not want a French bulldog. Have you guys a greyhound? That's false. That is false. That is false. The cute ones, he's practically a cylinder because he's very tubby. Oh, that's so cute. American Eskimo dog. Affin Pinscher. That is not a dog. That looks like a monkey face. American Hairless Terrier. None of these dogs look like dogs that belong in a freaking apartment. Or like that can live in an apartment. The terriers. Ew, a Chinese crested. Why is it naked? I don't want any of these dogs. Why are all these dogs so weird looking? That's so mean. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? They all look weird because of the way they're groomed. Why are we grooming them like this? Apartment-friendly dog breeds. Greyhound sounds like a monster. Yeah, I don't know why they would recommend a greyhound in an apartment. Don't greyhounds have... Oh, I think I know what it is. I think it's because greyhounds are... Greyhounds have a lot of energy, but they expel it all at once. So if you just take it out to the park one time in the day, they'll be tired for the rest of the day, is what I'm assuming is why they say that. Greyhound is good for a small apartment, as you'd imagine. A Great Dane in a tiny room. Imagine a Great Dane in a small apartment. That would be terrible. That would be terrible. I barely fit myself in this apartment. A Bolognese? A Bolognese? Bologna? There's a dog named Bologna. A cardigan Welsh Corgi. I really want a Corgi, guys. I don't think you understand how much I love Corgis. They're so cute. Should I get a Chinese Shar Pei? Oh my god, it's got so many folds. Cocker Spaniels are cute. A German Pinscher? Yeah, right. Oh, Great Danes apparently are good for apartments. That's surprising. Labrador Retriever. Good for small homes. You guys are making me want to buy a dog right now. A Pembroke Welsh Corgi. That's the dog that I want. That's the dog that I want. Thank you for the hydrate, cat boy. You want a Maltese if you groom them right? Oh, true. I think that dogs like that always look so bad because people don't groom them right. You want cats? I've had cats. I'm done with cats, I think. I want a Samoyed. Samoyed? Those are cute. They're very cute. They're like wolf-like. My god, wait, that does not look like a dog. That looks like a stuff. Oh my god, they're so cute. This one's like, oh, I'm so proud. Oh my god. Oh, but those are like winter dogs, so that would be torture to have it here. Shiba Inu. No specific breed of cat, just a floofy cat. I feel like cats are very mean. Cats are always mean. You had 4 cats, but you lost them by 10 and you barely remember them being there. Oh my god, that's so sad. That's so sad. Don't lose your cats. Actually, cats are... I know, okay, so cats are actually a lot easier to take care of than dogs. But I think the reason why I want a dog over a cat is that you're not always going to get a really affectionate cat, but you're almost always going to get a really affectionate dog. And I think that's what I need. Because I live by myself, and I think I need something that's going to be like, oh my god, I love you so much, I love you so much, I love you so much. And then I can be like, oh my god, I love you so much, I love you so much, I love you so much. You were 10, they lived until like 22. Oh my god, that's so long. Wait, cats do live a long time. Cats kind of do live a long time. But I lived with plenty of cats, and like, I did love those cats. Not gonna lie, I can't lie. I did love those cats. But I'm just at a point where I don't want a little shitter, because I feel like cats are like, they're kind of mean when they don't want you around, they're mean. But when they want you around, it's like, oh, I love you. But they don't always want you around. And it's like, well, I need to pet you right now because I need to feel good about myself by petting you. But then the cat's like, no, get away from me, you nasty human. And I'm just like, what? What did I do? There were rescues as well, so we got told that they would live to like 30. Oh, do rescues not live very long? Wait, why would rescues live longer, that not as long as a non-rescue? Were they sick when you got them? Because we had some wild cats that we took care of one of them. I don't know why we ended up with only one out of the litter. But we ended up taking care of one of the cats in a wild litter, and he actually just passed maybe a couple of years ago. So he lasted at least 20 years, I think. He lived for at least 20 years. Some of them had some sort of illness. Oh, okay. I mean, as long as they lived happy lives, that's good. Do I like Yorkshire Terriers? Let me double check. I think so. Yeah, I think I'm okay with Yorkshire Terriers. I don't like it when people let them have really long hair. I like it when they have the shorter fur. I think they're better with shorter fur. But like when they grow it out to look like a basically a human hairstyle, like no, that's too much. I think they're a little bit too small for me though. Oh my god, that's not real. Okay. There's an image on Google of a lady with a keychain of a Yorkshire Terrier, and it's so small that it's like not even bigger than her fingers. My friend has 3 Chihuahuas. That's a dog that I do not want. I do not want a Chihuahua. Oh my god, I do not like Chihuahuas. Don't tell your friend that. I didn't say it. It wasn't me. Oh my god, this Yorkshire Terrier is going like a little paw up. Oh my god. I honestly, at this point, I just want a dog, but do I get a shelter dog? I don't really want like a full grown dog. Maybe I should just get a shelter dog, but I don't want to like grow attached to it and then it dies in a couple years. That's what I don't like about potentially getting a shelter dog. You don't want Chihuahuas, but they're very... Oh, really? I figured they would be kind of mean, but I guess that's because media portrays them as mean all the time. Media like really does give a lot of things really bad reputations, like Chihuahuas. I feel like Chihuahuas have a bad reputation because of the media. My friends' ones aren't. They aren't sweet, or they aren't sweet. That's so sad. All 3 of them are not sweet. Had a cat that lived a good 17 years or so. That guy was my buddy. Basically straight up ignored everyone but me and like 3 other people. And even with those 3, it was more like I tolerate you type of vibe. You know what? That's so good. I feel like that's kind of how it is with cats. Is like the cat has one singular human being that it's absolutely attached to, and everybody else it's like I hate you or I tolerate you. I feel like I don't think I've ever seen a cat where it's like I love more than one person. Actually, only one cat in my life has done that, and it was like our cat, and he just loved everybody. He was just such a nice little guy. But I think he just wanted food all the time. Your friends' ones are very sweet. You've never met. Oh, okay. Defensive at first. That's valid. I think that's good. Having a dog that doesn't like instantly warm up to somebody, I think is good, because like if somebody comes to rob you, then you need like a little bit of protection, I guess. Chihuahuas are like a 50-50, but they're too angry to die as they get older. I feel like with Chihuahuas, it has to be an owner type of thing, no? If it's a 50-50, that means it's just like the owner. It's on the owner to make sure they're not evil. Chihuahuas are mean because usually every big dog is bigger than them, so they're just always scared, but with plenty of socialization, this is usually fixed. Oh, so it's like kind of like everything is threatening to it because I'm just a little guy, and then everything's like, oh, I'm bigger than you. I understand. That makes sense. Ooh. Also, despite this cat being a bit of a fatty cat, it was more a power, not fat. I've seen this cat jump and catch birds mid-flight. That's kind of sick, because I have known a lot of fat cats that can't do shit. You know how cats, supposedly, if they can fit their head in an opening, their whole body can fit? Yeah, I've seen a cat try to jump between the crack of a couch and a wall. Its head got through, but its fat stomach didn't. And so it got stuck mid-jump. That defied the laws of cats. Only problems I've seen having a schnauzer is they are prone to epilepsy. Oh, how? When like watching TV? Wait, how does that work? Or just like flashing lights? How does epilepsy work? Oh, it doesn't have to be with lights. Oh, I always thought the epilepsy was like specifically like flashing lights. But it looks like it's just an unprovoked seizure resulting from abnormal electrical activity in the brain, which I guess makes sense why lights would cause that more often than not. Just because flashing lights would send really fast currents to the brain. Okay, I understand. Also, I'm more of a sriracha guy than ketchup. I can't say let's sriracha. I've been gone for months. I can't say that. The only thing cats are really good at are the cat stretch, which humans decide to replicate for some reason. Oh, I know which one you're talking about, Mr. Guy. I know which one you're talking about. Cats are good for like being a loaf, no? What are the different things that people call cats when they're like sitting and laying down? Shrimp, loaf. You medicate him. I mean, that's good. I'm glad that you're able to somewhat prevent him from having the epilepsy. I would be so terrified of my dog having a seizure. Seizure. You totally can, and I'll understand immediately. Okay, next time Acer, I'll make it sriracha just so that you understand the title, nobody else. Humans decided to replicate cats in anime, so oh whoa. That's true. That's actually true. Supposedly, anime characters are just cats. My other dog is a Schnauzer Poodle cross. Very healthy dog. Schnauzer Poodle. I want to see this. Schnauzer Poodle. Would you call that a shoodle? Oh, it's a schnoodle! It's a schnoodle! It's a schnoodle! Oh my god, I love that name so much. I want a schnoodle. Oh my god, look at his eye. He's like oh my god, we just call her a noodle. I love it though. I love the name. That's so good. This is so good. Did you see images of a cat trying to fit in a bottle? If I look this up, am I gonna see something I don't want to see? My god, why are all these cats in places that they're not supposed to be? I love it when cats jump into like boxes, like the ones that go diving into butter boxes. I love those. Like, that's the only time that I like cats, when I'm seeing other people's cats do things. I just don't want to take care of cats because I don't know, I find them annoying sometimes when they're like meow, meow. And it's like, what do you want? You just want food? Okay, well, you don't have to fucking yell at me. Like, you don't have to yell at me like that, dude. Have you guys seen the TikToks, or I guess just videos in general, where how a cat meows all nasty like when it can't see the owner, but then when the owner shows up, the cat's all cute and stuff? Cats are diabolical. I just want my dog, my honest, stupid dog. Sorry, not all dogs are stupid. That was rude. But I feel like dogs, they're not motivated by like how cats are. I feel like dogs are just motivated by like pure joy, you know? And cats are motivated by pure spite. The regular meow that we hear are really just them. Yeah, stop asking for things. Go away. I'll feed you when you're hungry. You don't have to meow like that. Just meow one time. Or you can do a little paw tap on your bowl. How about that? Paw tap on your bowl and I'll come. My noodle is very clingy. I want a dog that's clingy. I want a dog that loves me and only me and doesn't pay attention to anything else other than me. We'll wait outside bathrooms, sat at my feet constantly. Oh, is your noodle a COVID dog? I hear that COVID dogs are all very, very clingy. Also, I've experienced COVID dogs being very clingy in Ace and Cassie. Honestly, if I'm being super truthful right now, I think that a dog would solve a lot of my mental issues. I could also just get a dog that is what are they called? Like a emotional support dog. I think a black lab actually would be a very good emotional support dog, no? Best emotional support dogs. Labrador Retriever, basically a black lab. Corgi. Our emotional support dogs, are you able to take those anywhere? Like into like stores and stuff? Oh, the number 1 is a golden retriever. The number 2 is a Labrador Retriever. So a black lab is close enough, right? Wait, is it black? Wait, what's a Labrador Retriever? That's a mix, right? It's the traditional water dog of Newfoundland. Labs are pretty great service animals in general. We actually had trained our previous lab to be your mother's service dog ourselves. Yeah, they're like, it's because they're like really smart, right? Like really smart dogs are, I mean, obviously, like really smart things are always good for very many things. But you saying that just reminded me of a tweet about someone wanting a dog so much. And then after getting the dog is now their entire problem. They took good care of it, actually. Oh, okay. I mean, like, I think that's good, because I feel like a lot of the issues that I have mentally or like physically or whatever. What is that? What is that? Why is there gunk in this? Oh, there's shit on the inside of my cup. What was that? Oh, I see what it is. Okay, we're done drinking water from that cup. That was Metamucil from my most recent Metamucil time. I thought I had cleaned it out well enough, but I guess not. There's what in the cup? Oh, have you guys heard of Metamucil? I mean, how do you spell that? Metamucil. Is that right? Metamucil. Spelled like that. It's a fiber supplement. I don't get enough fiber in my daily diet, so I have to take a fiber supplement. Helps you poop. But yeah, I think having a dog would be like really good because it'll take my issues, it'll make me not think about the things that I find is like an issue or like overthink my issues in life and focus more on taking care of this little guy, you know, this little creature. And then the little creature will then in turn take care of me, and then it's just a cycle of we love each other. You should get your iron supplement. Thanks for... You're welcome! If you guys have any supplements that you need to take, make sure you take them. I should be taking more of my magnesium supplements. Apparently magnesium is supposed to help you sleep, but... Your boy is not the best sleeper. Okay, he's a good sleeper, but he's not good at going to sleep. Felt. What is sleep? Exactly. Acer, you get it. That's what I want in my life. I just want a dog to take care of, and then the dog will take care of me, and then we take care of each other, and then we hold hands while walking down the street. You're gonna be running on like 3 hours of sleep, caffeine, and a dream. Ash, I relate to you so much there. I actually run on 3 hours of sleep without caffeine. Can you guys believe that? I'm one of the few people in this world that doesn't run on caffeine. I do run on 3 hours of sleep in a dream, though. Yeah, I don't drink caffeine. Well, I mean, I'm drinking tea right now, obviously, but I'm not drinking tea for the sake of having caffeine to help me get through my day. I'm drinking tea because it's good for my terrible ass throat that I've been destroying these last few days. I can run without caffeine, but I don't want to when I can just drink coffee. You know what? Valid. Semi-relate. I run on 4 hours of... oh my god. 4 hours of interrupted sleep in spite. Yeah. Honestly, you're so right for that, 98. I'm sure a lot of people would be able to say this, but if I didn't have to work, I would probably sleep way more. The only thing that motivates me to wake up is the fact that I get a paycheck. And then that paycheck is what pays for everything that I have. Oh my god. You can't drink coffee. It makes me even more tired. I think I have the same issue as you, Sandwich, is where I drink caffeine, and I think that's actually that's an ADHD trait. I think that like is a specific thing that affects only ADHD people, where when you drink caffeine, it has the opposite effect as it's supposed to because of the ADHD. It might affect other people that don't have ADHD, but in my research of whether or not I have ADHD, I found that is why I'm not really affected by caffeine in the way I'm supposed to be. Your dogs are my motivation to get up, because if I don't, they get hungry and they start jumping on me. See, that's another reason why I want a dog, Ash, is because there's going to be a specific time in the day where you feed the dog, and the dog will let you know. And you have to get up. You have to feed that dog, or that dog is going to be like, you bitch, I'm hungry. Caffeine does nothing for you. Caffeine makes me get terrible poopies and super sad. Acer. Acer, that's such a bad combination. Super sad and poopy, terrible poopies. It is a good laxative. Sounds like you need more fiber in your diet, Acer. Everybody, go eat a can of beans right now. I hate that beans are such a good source of fiber because I don't want to eat beans with every single meal. Are refried beans good for fiber? Coffee doesn't affect me much, but I can feel it slightly and make it taste really nice with like vanilla. Yeah, if you can make it taste good, then honestly, just drink coffee for the good taste, you know? I used to drink a lot of black coffee in college. And I think the only reason why it worked was like the placebo effect, where I like convinced myself that it was working rather than it actually working. Funny you said that. I'm eating beans right now, just not the English kind of beans. What kind of beans? There's like a billion types of beans out there. I'm looking up if refried beans are good fiber. Because if refried beans are a really good fiber, I don't need to know if they're high in sodium. Like, that's not what I'm looking for. I don't care about the sodium. 1 cup contains... Why do they need to do this? There's an image, refried beans versus whole pinto beans, which I think is what refried beans are made out of. Refried beans are low carb and higher in fat. And that's it. That's the only thing they have over regular pinto beans. Because regular pinto beans are higher in fiber, protein, higher in vitamins, minerals, folate, potassium, and iron. Why? Who asked for that? Filipino beans called mongo. Mongo. I don't know how to type. I did monog. Mongo. Mongo bean. No, not that. Mung. Not. Oh, it is mung bean. Mung beans? Mung beans in English, I guess. In America. Ooh, don't those smell really bad? I can make baked beans on toast. No. Wait, Ash, have you seen that TikTok or video? I don't know if it was actually initially a TikTok. There's a video of, oh, what's his name? It's like some viral food critic guy that makes videos, where he tried a British restaurant that was, they did like, it was like tuna fries or something like that with beans or something. It's pretty cheap here, so I'm getting them. Yes, I fucking What are your thoughts on that meal? I'm curious. I'm curious. What are your thoughts on that meal? Because me, not as an American, I don't think this is an American thing. Or I don't think that this is because I'm an American that it doesn't look appetizing. I think it's just an odd combination of food. Like, am I crazy? No, I'm not crazy. No? Okay. Okay. So, not even a real British person likes this. So, like, the fact that an American doesn't like it is not crazy. Okay. That does sound bizarre. Wait, let me look it up. It's like, isn't it just like tuna beans? Tuna beans? Oh, it's literally just called beans and tuna? What the fuck? Wait, why? Maybe that I'm the odd Brit out, but just no. No, beans and tuna doesn't make any sense. Oh, we're gonna meet that. Beans and tuna in it. Okay, so I'm seeing the issue. It's that all the people that are in these videos regarding beans and tuna are just over the top, overly exaggerated human beings. Like, The lady I just saw in that video, she like gagged when she heard the words beans and tuna together. Like, it's not like so bad that I would like just throw up on like at the sound of the food together. What? Like, it's not that bad. Sure, it's a combination that I wouldn't eat myself, but I wouldn't throw up at just the sound of it. That's so weird. Honestly, something I love as a British person is watching non-British people try to fake a British accent. Isn't that so funny? People are so bad at it. People are actually so bad. What I don't understand is how British people can have such good American accents. But I guess, you know, if you practice enough, probably good enough. And it's a lot easier to find. I feel like it's a lot easier for a British person to find American media than it is for an American person to find British media. It kills me. It's so funny. Yeah, our accents are pretty simple. We do have a lot of accents, though, which is pretty interesting to think. Like, I think I have a pretty generic Midwestern accent. I might not have it anymore. But I'm from the Midwest of America. And so I have like that accent. I don't really know how to describe it because it's been a long time since I've had to describe it. But like, there's definitely like an East. Oh my God, I'm so glad I don't have a Boston accent. Holy shit. But you hear British and you think of either the Queen or some roadman with a knife. You know what? If I'm being honest, I don't know what like your generic British accent would be, because yeah, when Americans think of a British accent, it's like the Queen or a roadman with a knife. So I don't know what a normal your run-of-the-mill British accent would be. I don't have. I love that you say bloody. Wait, do you say bloody in your normal speech? I love that. I love the term bloody. God's stop. I won't. I refuse to have a fake British accent. I refuse. I won't do it. You won't catch me. What was I watching that like there were British accented people? I don't think there was anything. God save the king. You like Harry Potter, don't you? I have a relationship with Harry Potter. Let's just say that. I have a rocky relationship with Harry Potter. Do it. I'd love to hear you try it. Okay, here's the thing. I am not capable of doing accents just like that. One day, Ash, you'll get it. I promise. If it's not a just chatting stream, I can guarantee that I'll be more likely, like more able to do it. If I'm playing a game and it just comes out, I'll be able to. If I'm playing a game, like I feel like Elden Ring has people with British accents. So if we're playing Elden Ring and we hear somebody with a British accent, I will 100% try to like imitate it. You have to be here. I promise you, I will do it during an Elden Ring stream because I know for a fact that they have accents. But I'm bad at doing it without hearing an accent, you know? I need to hear it first. Or maybe I'll record it. I'll record it and send it. I'll record it and post it. Yeah, I need a reference. I need a reference. I guess I could just look it up, but I'm lazy. How do I pronounce that word? I want to say scoos. I want to say scoos. Is this? It's not scouse. Scoes? Accents are barely legal. Even I can't make it out. How do you pronounce that? Scoos? Scoos? Oh, that's liver scouse? Scouse. Okay. That's Liverpool English. Do we like Liverpool people? Don't we? Isn't Liverpool like... Don't we hate the Liverpool Soccer Club? Oh, sorry. Football club. Excuse me. This is British. This is a British team. If you say spouse, then you scouse like that too, isn't it? Yeah. Apparently. Spouse, scouse, douse. An inhabitant of Liverpool is a Liverpudlian, or a scouser. What the fuck? Liverpool? Stop. Who said Liverpool? Who said Liverpool? Who would say Liverpool? That's crazy. No, that's Liverpool. The Scouse accent is well known throughout Britain and the world, mainly due to the Beatles. Oh, the Beatles had it? And other Liverpool pop groups and singers from the 60s. I actually don't know anything about English geography. Where did I go? Where did I go in England? I don't remember where we went, if I'm being honest. It's Liverpool. They called it the Beatless. The Beatless. No, that's just Beatles, like the creature. No, that's just Beatles, like the creature. Why? Who would say Beatless? I mean, if it had a double S at the end, then I could understand saying beatless, but huh? That's crazy talk. Who are these people that you're talking to? Ash, you need to tell them to go away. You need to tell them to like learn how to speak again and read and talk and be better. Cause that's some crazy talk. Okay. So my throat, unfortunately, guys, is starting to hurt a little bit because I have run out of tea. So I think it is time. We're about to hit that 3-hour mark. I don't really care. Actually, I don't care about hitting the 3-hour mark, but I think that we will be done for today. Tomorrow I will be posting a schedule to Twitter, so if you are not following me there, please go do so. If you want updates on what we're doing during our week. We won't be streaming until next weekend, unfortunately. I will try to do a test stream sometime this week. So, I mean, that doesn't really have anything to do with you guys. Like, don't watch the test stream. I'm just gonna say that right now. Do not watch the test stream. Don't click it. You guys don't need to be clicking that. So we will be doing a test stream. I want to try and test to see if Monster Hunter will work. If I can get Monster Hunter to work now, then things will be really good, because I want to do the armorless Monster Hunter run. And I think that would be a good thing. That'll be very fun. Yeah, I hope we pass the test stream too. So I'll probably do that maybe Wednesday. We'll see. I have a lot of shit that I got to do. But next week, Friday, we will probably do more Final Fantasy. And then Saturday, honestly, we might have the same schedule as this week. We'll see. But I definitely want to play Final Fantasy next weekend. We might do Friday. No. Maybe we do Saturday afternoon. Oh, you finished the comm? Let's fucking go. Good timing, Olivine CO. I'm thinking maybe Saturday afternoon we'll do a stream. We'll do a long marathon of finishing Endwalker if possible. I'll find out how long it'll take to me to finish Endwalker. And maybe we'll do that next Saturday. Or we'll do Friday into Saturday. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Just look out tomorrow for schedule posted to the Twitter. I'll pin it. All that stuff. All that good stuff. We're gonna go raid somebody. Let's see who we want to raid. Yeah, have a good night, Ash. You take care of yourself. You stayed up too late. Please get some good rest and have a good day. Lurkers, you also all have a good day, or else. I wanted to raid Kuro. Zero. Sorry, her name is Zero. We're gonna raid Zero, but it's Kuro Kumiho. Oh, they got a different model. Yeah, thank you everybody for coming to stream. Hopefully Olivine CO streams will be more consistent and more around. So thank you everybody for coming. I really appreciate all of you, and I'll see you guys maybe during the test stream, but don't show up for that, and we'll definitely see you guys on Friday, okay? And I'll be on time, I promise, okay? Bye bye. I love you guys. Bye 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 b